concept of the plugin alliance. The more companies that band together, the better the product can become because you're using more brain power on it. So I'm all for it personally. Hi, my name is Chad Olech. I'm front of house engineer, currently on tour with Joe Jonas. We're in Cologne, Germany today. I've also done in the past Mudvayne, Deftones, Alice in Chains, Puddle of Mud, and a whole bunch of others. Today's show was very good. It was our second show on the Britney Spears tour. Through Europe, we have another 10 or 12 shows with her, and it's very good. The first show was a little tough, but tonight's show went quite well. Basically, my job is to make it sound as true to the artist's vision as possible. Sometimes that means trying to duplicate the record. Other times it means what they want live. For instance, Joe Jonas, who I'm working with currently, it's not quite, they don't want the record remade. They don't want another version of the CD. It's a more rock mix as compared to the pop music that it is. It's more like, if anybody ever seen Justin Timberlake live, it's much more rock than you think it is. I prefer to use the Avid line of consoles. They all run the exact same software, so it's great. I can take my one card and pop it into any one of the desks and have my mix immediately, as well as all my effects and all my plugins and everything. I use a wide variety of plugins. Pretty much, I try not to use the same plugins all the time. I don't always use a transient designer on the kick every time. I may try it every time, but I don't always use it. So it varies depending on the artist. With Joe, I've been using the digital EQ and the hybrid as well on a few inputs, quite a few inputs. I'm using both on Joe's vocal. I also am using the Elysian compressor, the alpha compressor on Joe's vocal. The SPL transient designer pretty much across the entire drum kit, as well as some of the digital EQs on the toms, the kick, and the bass. Using the hybrid across the guitar, Joe's vocal, like I said, it's on a couple other things, and using the Elysian the Elysian Alpha across the stereo bus as well. I love the idea, the concept of the plug-in alliance is like it's a great concept, yeah, and I think it's great. The more companies that band together, the bigger the product can become, and the better the product can become because you're using more, there's more resources and more brain power on it. So I'm all for it personally. I stumbled across your stuff completely by accident. I was looking at something online. It was some magazine online. And I saw an ad, and I was like, what's this? I started looking into it, and talked to a few people who used it, and they gave it rave reviews, so that's why I gave it a try. And I've been very happy with it. And the fact that you guys have the 4 settings, you have you can toggle between the 4 presets. I wish every plugin manufacturer did that. That's so nice and so easy. It's I can make a change and then make it back flat again. Just keep one of them as flat at all times, so I can just flatten it real quick and see if it's different. For me, it was one of the greatest little functions that I've ever discovered on a plugin. I was like, that's the coolest little toy, just to plug it in and go.